This meeting is being recorded.
Woo. All right. Welcome to Wellbeing Wednesday. It is November 15th?
14th.
Yes.
14th?
15th. 15th.
Is it the 15th? What happened to yesterday? Oh my.
I've been saying the wrong
15th.
It's the 15th.
I've been saying the wrong day every single day this week. Okay. So yay. So welcome everybody. We got as always a lot to talk about, and we have to share successes and shore up our skinned knees where we have them and plan for the future here. It was sugar season.
Yes.
So we've got to use our toolkits. I've sent most of you the toolkit. If you don't have it, it's recipes, gifts, and 47 days of tips and a webinar about your mindset. So if you don't have it and you want it, make sure we get it, and let's talk privately about your strategy. You're either all in, right? You're A, B, or C, all in or all out, or you're going to be just maintaining, stay in the zone for the holidays. So we got to choose what our plan is before ahead of time, right? So let's take a moment to co-regulate our nervous systems and hug each other. Hi, consider yourself hugged, everybody. Hug, hug, hug. Really, this makes a difference. Start every meeting co-regulating, getting everyone kind of like,
Good.
right? Breathing in, breathing out. I don't know if you have anything queued up, Carrie, for getting ourselves present and grounded. If not, we'll just.
No, but I did learn just a little added technique, just the rhythmic breathing. If you just look around your little Zoom box or around the frame of your computer, just breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, and really let it all out. 2, 3, 4. Once again, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Let it out. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Expel it all out. Take it out. And just another deep breath. And just really feel like the double, triple breath. Extra, get it in and just slow and controlled, but all out. And now lean forward, put your hands on your belly and just squeeze that last bit out. So just breathe in all the goodness and refreshment and relaxation. Double breath, bring it in, bring on those yawns, bonus points for all the yawns. And just breathe out all the yucky, icky stuff. You don't want to think about it. Shake it out, whatever's going on. Put your hands on your belly and squeeze the last bit out. And so we're really getting deep, deep, deep tissue relaxation. It's like a deep tissue massage with breathing. How amazing is that? And look, you can do that. Also, we heard Amy's secret before, the restroom rescue. I mean, literally, you can do this in the restroom. Nobody's watching.
Page 118, Life Book. Slow down the fight or flight so we can think. I have a couple graphics I want to share with you based on Monday and what they're talking about being the dominant force in your life. So calming ourselves down and being present in the moment happens through our breath and controlling our emotions so that we can make an educated decision. So that's what we're doing, is just getting present.
And who has water within arm's reach?
Yep, we do that. So we are present. Review page 118 of your life book for sure. Breathing, and I'll get back to that in a moment. Sandy, do you have any thoughts from the energy bus? Because we are all on the right bus today, aren't we?
Yes.
So loving yourself enough to be here. Congratulations, guys. You are loving yourself enough to be here. And I'm going to move this screen around here if I can. Can you see all of my jazz on my desktop? All right. Congratulations.
Yep.
You're on the right bus and we're on the destination to live it land. So what is your thought for today, Sandy, from Element? What number are we on?
Number 3, fuel your ride with positive energy.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, if you go around looking for the bad everywhere, you're never going to get anywhere. Gonna have flat tires on all four corners.
No.
Yep.
You need to
Yeah.
find something positive. Even in the worst of circumstances, there is something to find that is a plus that will move you forward.
Yes, I like that.
Very good.
Even in the negative, find something that's a plus. There's an example they use. Whenever something bad happens, transform it. When your work is piled high on your desk, think about how thankful you are you have a job while many are unemployed. When work is crazy, right? And when work is driving you crazy, think about the fact that you're healthy enough to actually work. When sitting in traffic, be thankful that your car is running and it actually has four wheels.
So I found a quote this morning from Morgan Freeman. It was on Facebook. Life isn't easy, but every day you get a chance to make a difference. Be thankful for what you already have and work hard for the things you want, because every breath you take is a blessing.
Yes.
Nice.
That is fantastic. That's awesome. And another thought in this book, it says your thoughts are like dogs. You can feed the positive dog or you can feed the negative dog. That's it's a fun chapter about
Yeah.
see if you can transform a negative into a positive on your journey to Live It Land. Make sure that your Live It Land goal is really in front of you during the holidays, guys. Because if we all go, we all are going to review your why. I sent this out, reasons why to be optimally healthy. Because during the holidays, if you don't have your GPS set, what you want 2024 to look like, we're navigating landmines here all around us. So if you don't have that GPS set in your why there, then you're gonna be not getting to your destination. You might get to the wrong. You might get off track and get to the wrong town. Okay, so review the why. If you need this form, if I haven't sent it to you, if you need a review of, why to be healthy, fun, family, friends, fitness, feelings, firm. I think, Mary, you just recently redid your why, right? What did you come up with when you kind of rewrote it? You're a big journaler. You shared something with me. What did you come up with that was missing for you?
I don't recall.
Okay. Well, she had, what's your why? What's driving you forward here to get to your destination in 2024?
My why has always been to let the inside reflect, or let the outside reflect the inside, and to share hope. Because I was always prisoner of wanting to be something or feeling like what I was projecting on the outside wasn't who I wanted to be. And it made me feel inauthentic. And, when you want control in one area of your life and you're projecting something else, it made me settle for less. So I want my outside to reflect what is inside, and what is inside is one way up. And I want to have my body look like the temple of God that it is, outside and inside.
I love it.
I do too. Yes.
You just described the property of integrity. You want your outsides to match the insides. It's integrity. It's whole, being whole, right? So you have been in the process of becoming whole and in integrity with how you are on the outside and the inside that match. And ironically, Mary, we've been on the same journey parallelly this whole time for 4 years since we've known each other. 4.5 years now. Can you believe it?
Crazy.
We've been transforming together. We really have. It's been something. You've changed so much. I have changed so much. It's been a great journey of integration, getting rid of the old yuck habits that are all stuck and worn and out, yucky out, flat tires and pumping the air up. So it's a journey. Just remember, sometimes you hit a rock and you have to fill up your tire again, right, Roxy? But once you hit a rock, you just fill that tire back up.
Yes.
So always remember that, guys, and to always stay in control. Get your brain and your body back together again, and you'll make better decisions. We'll talk more about that in a minute because I have some new graphics to share with you.
Yay.
I wanted to first just kind of take care of some housekeeping stuff. I have to have you guys celebrate with me today because it's my health anniversary. So go to my Facebook page and see my post. If you didn't see it, my health anniversary, a year ago today, I was 8 pounds heavier because I injured myself and I was laid out flat for 6 months, 9 months, got into pity party eating, and I lost my, I actually did 5 and 1 for the very first time and lost my weight in 3 weeks, and I have successfully kept it right. I'm in the same jeans that I was before.
Yay.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so excited. So I'm just celebrating with you guys today because it's like such a blessing in so many ways. I mean, just the jeans are the cherry on top of everything that's happened for me mentally, professionally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, my relationships. Everything has changed in the last almost 5 years, guys. I'm coming up on my 5-year anniversary, and literally every part of my life has been changed and improved. And I've never been more whole in my life or more integrated in my life. So I've never been as close to round as I have been right now. And I just think, anyway, I just shared the story about my pants on Facebook and my jeans because, you know, just because getting into those skinny jeans is kind of like, you know, the winning the gold medal.
Wow.
Winning the gold medal, right? Not the
That
size,
is
but not the
beautiful.
size, but the fact that you can get back into them. You know, that's
And you look better than ever. So
oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
celebration.
That was my win. I wanted to celebrate with you guys today, and I wrote the
That's
whole story
beautiful.
on Facebook. So I don't want to hog the whole time with this, but yes, you guys, this is all a process. I've been in process for 5 years. Mary, I mean, Roxy's been around for a few now, and well, who are our other veterans here? Sandy as well. Oh, look at that transformation. Look at how long that took with Sandy's background there.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Her process of integration.
Great.
She-
Clap for her.
It's the
I
same
would have
orange
to say-
outfit in the
Can't
first
see
and
it. I
second
only see
picture.
your picture. I can't see her picture. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't see the picture?
Oh, you can
No,
see.
I only see Amy's picture. Okay, now I see that. One healthy habit.
Okay,
Mhm.
wait a minute. Here, I'll take this off. I'll take this one off for a second, and then you can see. There's Sandy.
Oh,
Let me
my
see.
head.
Yeah, look at Sandy's background.
Do you see that?
Oh, that's
Andrea?
awesome.
Tell us your story, Sandy.
Well, that's
Can you
the
point
same
in
orange
your back?
outfit in the first and second picture, but I took it in, obviously. And
Yeah.
that was kind of in the middle. And then that was in front of the orange car. You know, orange is my color. Is
Yeah.
the meeting the goal. And then now I've not stated the goal, but that's my incentive picture to go back. I never want to be the first picture again. I'm probably
You
partway
will
through.
never be. You will never be.
I'm
And
never
Sandy,
gonna be.
you're more whole and integrated than you've ever been too, right? Brushing your teeth, flossing your teeth, reading the Bible. I mean, like your integration has touched all of your areas of life, your relationship with your daughter too, all that, right?
Yep.
So you're a testimony. Doesn't matter what your weight is, guys. Doesn't matter if you got the genes. What matters is, are you still learning and growing? Are you still changing and integrating and making all those parts and pieces better? That's the real win here, not the pants. Okay. I just use the pants because they're a symbol to me, you know,
Right, right.
of success, right?
Mhm.
So and everybody has their symbol. Remember, always keep all your pieces of the puzzle together. Use all your components, every single piece. Grade yourself A, B, C, or D. Am I using all of what's available to me? Always. And before I leave the slideshow, and then we can just talk. Monday night, I want to talk about Monday because when we talk about being the dominant force in our lives, a lot of times that conversation or topic gets really coach. Hey, be a coach and rah rah, be a coach and that sort of thing. But this one was totally different. It was like, okay, guys, we're all in this together and we're all learning and growing. And I loved how they did JC and Dr. A and Dan Bell all together, you know, like around it, eating their, you know, stuff. It was great. They get below the line just like they drift below the line just like we do. They get stuck, they get challenged, they have to stop, challenge, and choose. They have to retrain their brains, and you know, they have to they're all human beings as well. And remember when the line, right? When we go below the line, we get into drama, victim, or villain. And our goal here, the whole goal, I just want to become the dominant force in your life. It really made sense to me, is really dominating your thoughts and being able to regulate your nervous system and your emotions such that you can dominate your thinking. It's not about really anything else. So what gets in the way of not dominating your thinking is when we fall into victim, villain, hero role, then our emotions get out of control. So see this spiral? At the top, the spiral, it says, is unconditional love, integrity, abundance, freedom, empowerment, sympathy, passion, joy, patience, confidence, security, happiness, all of these really wonderful feelings and emotion, enthusiasm, humility, cheerfulness, right? Who wants to be there above the line? We want to,
Yes.
yeah. We want to be playful and positive and peaceful and serene. We want to be above the line with our emotions. If we find that we're down here with this stinking thinking, negative, blame, doubt, depression, despair, low self-esteem, failure mode, hatred, grief, below the line. See how it matches? Above the line is where we want to feel what we want to feel. Below the line is what we're feeling when we're playing victim, villain, or hero. Do you know what I mean? I got to put those two side by side because they're really, it matches the feelings with the role that you're playing or the chair that you're sitting in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if we can just realize that we're being helpless or being impatient or being angry and depressed, then we can go, okay, well, I'm going to get back up here. How can I challenge the situation? How can I create something new? How can you, right? And I just love it. I got to put those two back together again. I'll put them side by side because I think it just occurred to me that our whole goal is to be aware of our feelings. And that's what he's doing on Tuesdays with the conscious leadership, trying to get us to separate our emotions from our feelings, or our emotions from our actions, right? When we separate that out, then we can make better decisions. And what I found learning how to regulate my nervous system is if I can stay between these lines in this range of resiliency where I can know what I'm not out of control with my feelings. I know what my feelings are, and I'm in this range of, okay, I can control this. It's when we get above the line here into panic and anxiety and hypervigilance that we get out of control with our thinking. Or when we go down here with depression, exhaustion, numbness, we can't, those are out of control feelings. So if we can learn to stay in the middle lane, like stay in this lane right here, right, where we're in control. Not that we can't have emotions, but we just have to be able to breathe through them and breathe them in and out, right? Get out, you know what I'm saying? Breathe. That's when you breathe. If you notice you're getting out of control, you breathe as much as you need to. Pray, stop, challenge, choose, pause, pray, proceed. Use the breathing, guys, because physiologically speaking, it is like magic. And I won't go into all the science, but it is an amazing tool to slow down and get your parasympathetic nervous system turned on. Okay. So anyway, I just want to share those with you because I think they're so profound in terms of your emotions really control everything. So always create the gap between emotion and response. Am I thinking straight? Do I take 90 seconds? Okay. So I think that's just a reminder on Monday night to what they were talking about, domination in your life. You can't dominate your forces if you're not in control of your emotions, period. You can't dominate any choice if you don't have control of your emotions. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Your emotions are running the show all the time.
All the time?
All the time. Your emotions are 100% all the time running your show. Because if you're in any fear, if you're below the line in any doubt and self-victim mode or whatever, your primitive brain is sensing danger. When your primitive brain and your amygdala and your Amy is sensing danger, it's going to act to cope. It's going to do whatever it can do to cope with the stress or the threat that you feel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So just like that, you're going to be in a coping, you'll be in a coping mode just like that. And whatever you do to cope, mine is eating, right? Mine is putting something in my mouth.
Yeah. And it doesn't work.
And some people are shopping. Some people are shopaholics, right? Some
Yeah.
people are drink addicts. Some people are, drugs and sex
Right.
and alcohol, whatever it is you're going to do something to cope. And you can be hypervigilant even. You can be obsessive compulsive. You could get OCD. That's a coping mechanism. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So knowing our emotions, controlling our emotions, and just staying in our lane with using the breath, pause, pray, pick, all of that. So it is critical. It's everything to dominate your choices in your life and create that outcome that you want. So, and whether you're a coach or not, I tell Roxy, I tell all the people that are coaches or coaching, every coach is just a different level of sucking. Nobody is good at anything. We're all just at a different level of sucking.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I'm sure that's encouraging in certain contexts.
Truly,
yeah.
it is. It's just none of us are perfect. So
Right.
anyways, that being said, I wanted to talk about Monday and what your feedback was from Monday, and then celebrate some of your wins. Make sure we know what we're doing for the holidays, and then I have some announcements not to forget. So I'm going to look at my notes. But what did you get Monday, Kathy? I know you watched it. Oh, Sandy watched it. What did you get, Kathy, out of Monday?
Who's Kathy?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Kathy, she's still on mute. She's trying to get off mute.
Oh, Zoom user? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zoom user.
Okay.
Well, she can't get off mute. Mary, what about you while she's trying to find her mute button? Sharon, anybody have a Monday? Sandy, since you watched it.
I just, I think it was his first statement, maybe, that AI, which stands for artificial intelligence, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
You're doing what others want you to do. When you
Yes.
go outside of yourself, the world is controlling you.
Wow.
That was the first thing I think he said, or the first thing that I wrote down.
Right.
Yep. Profound.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Sharon?
What?
What does that mean to you?
Well, you're letting others control whatever you do.
Yeah.
Somebody don't control yourself. You're too affected by the outside, by the outside.
Yep. And do you know, I didn't make Carrie co-host, did I? Here we go. I'll do that. So the outside, you guys know our artificial intelligence, it means that on our computers and our phones, they know what we're saying. They know what we're thinking.
Yes.
The computer knows what we're looking at. When you see ads that pop up, that you've been talking to your husband about something going on a trip, and then all of a sudden ads on the computer pop up. So we're being marketed to subconsciously through our technology. And if we don't understand how much influence our technology is having on our decisions, we will be sunk. We will be going the way that marketing companies want us to go. We'll be going the way the grocery store wants us to go. We'll be buying the things that they want us to see, and because we're all emotionally impulsive, right? So we're acting on emotion. So we're impulsively buying, we're impulsively doing. It's going to be, so to his point, if you don't put your why in the GPS, you're going to goes with all the marketing and the artificial intelligence. Does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
And you won't end up somewhere where you want to be. David Bush said last night on Monday night, he said, you're going to end up being in McDonald's marketing plan because they got plans for the magnetic M's. They got plans for you.
Wow.
And if you don't,
Oh, they do.
you don't know how to stay away from the magnetic M's, they got you.
Mm.
They got
The
you.
only thing I like about that, though, in the positive, it's really funny when catalogs start coming to your house and they're on fitness and swimsuits. Who, me, has ever wanted or ever gotten a swimsuit catalog before? You know, but then pretty soon, wait a minute, now every protein shake, every olive
Yeah.
oil, I mean, it is kind of fun though to now go, wait a minute, I'm not just being targeted for the fat stuff, but I'm actually making some good choices that they're going, oh, she likes this. So, you know, you can,
That's a great way to bring the positive in,
so
turn the
then,
negative into
yeah,
a positive. Yeah.
bring it back and go, wait a minute, if I'm getting too much stuff on my Facebook feed that isn't what I want, then kind of go, where am I living? And then if you start getting, you know, every protein powder and a swimsuit catalog, I mean, 9 something, it's hilarious. I look at this and I should put it on my vision board the next time they send me this catalog. I mean, but I had posted a while back, I'd worn my first swimsuit in public and how long. Now I get swimsuit catalogs.
No, it's terrible. It's
That is so
You can
perfect.
change. And you can reprogram artificial intelligence, but quit pinning fattening recipes. Start pinning good ones and they'll
Right.
find you.
Right. So yeah, and to Dr. A's point, if you know your destination and you're always looking there,
Right.
it's gonna come up underneath you, like you're saying,
Mhm.
and be a
Right.
wind beneath your wings versus a detractor. The key
Right.
is, Mary, you know where you're going, and
Right.
you know that's
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, positive quotes come up all the time. You
Yes.
should join this and you should join this. And it's some affirmation thing. And I'm going, well, that's kind of cool. And then Bible verses start showing up and I'm like, well,
Right.
that's cool. And
Right.
it's because what you're looking at is coming back to you.
If you're looking and feeding the negative dog, you're gonna be getting more negative.
Negative thing, right. So you can redirect the AI. Okay.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's
Mary,
awesome.
Mary,
Got it.
bravo, because
yes,
you
very
have
good.
your GPS. You have your GPS set, girl. My dad, opposite. He's always into the bad, the political, the da 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 da, all the
Mhm.
below the line stuff. And I'll tell you what, that's all he sees. That's all he
Right.
sees.
It finds you.
Yeah, they that's what I thought. I start looking for dogs, funny videos, and suddenly they come a lot.
It's
And
true.
I mean, I never thought. I mean, they will like bomb you with so many things
Yep.
about the same thing. So
All right.
Yeah, so get
Wow.
real about what you want and where you're going, and make sure your computer knows.
Yeah.
Start
Well,
Googling tiny houses and you're going to get everything on cleaning up and decluttering.
Oh,
So
It's
true.
absolutely, it's true. It's really scary, but at the same time, it could be helpful, but only if you know what matters most to you in life.
You.
You haven't nailed what matters most to you in life, and you're not putting that out there and spending time there and thinking about it and looking at it and researching it and whatever. It won't go, it will take you where it wants you to go.
Mm.
So the old way, which doesn't work. We all know that, right? The old way doesn't work. So decide to be conscious of all this and be aware that you're an impulsive human creatures are impulsive. So just be aware of your impulsivities by making sure your GPS is set right. So anyone else? Monday, Sandy, Betty, Roxy, anything?
yeah,
Carrie?
I want to share something that reminds me, like you said, we shouldn't look perfect. Doctor says if you want to eat something like you really enjoy, you are 90% satisfied with 3 bites. So
Yes.
you can eat it and don't feel guilty, and then just stop
Yep.
like
Yeah.
that.
Use the 3 bite rule, eat slowly, taste it, don't inhale it. And that's about all you need.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
That's
That's a
true.
great one, Roxy. What about you, Betty?
I was just thinking that there's two things I wanted to mention on what we've been talking about. One, when you were talking, the emotional line that goes across.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, you know, my car has that beeper. So if you go over the center line, it goes beep, beep. And if it goes to the edge, it goes
Yeah.
beep, beep. And I thought, that's all I have to do. If I know where the boundaries are
Yes.
and listen to the beep, 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 and it happened, you know, I texted you on Monday that for 3 days I've been fighting, wanting, but I didn't give in. And then Monday I thought, well, you big dummy, you've got coaches. You have coaches. Why didn't you use them? And I wrote her, and right after writing you, I didn't even hear back from you and Dr. Michelle yet. And I felt better. The world was better right there. And then there was another one where we were talking about if you say it out loud. So if you are in a negative situation, just say the positive, say it out loud, and it fits into the artificial intelligence too. So that if you don't think it's a bummer, think how great it is, and then say it out loud, and you'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
right.
great idea. That's a great
So-
idea. That's a great idea, Betty. That's a great
That's
idea.
awesome.
Speak it
Mhm.
out loud. Speak it out loud. It's listening.
Yeah.
Andrea, do you like that idea?
Yeah,
What
I love what Betty said, because you're right. If something, even if you're feeling sad about something, or it's going to cause you to want to sabotage your plans, if you speak out loud positive, it changes your
Yes.
thinking. It's like, you know,
Yes.
even though something negative just happened or something frustrated just happened, just go with the positive thought and speak it. It does change it. It does. You know,
Yes, it does.
you fighting, but you say, well, you know what? Maybe they didn't mean it. You know, maybe something happened. It's just something with the whole mindset. You change it, and then you can control your action by what you say. So yeah, you're right, Betty. Thank you. You
Oh,
just made me
you're
think about
welcome.
something. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you-
just made me think about something. Yeah.
realize you're feeling below the line, and then you go, okay, but I want to have more of that chocolate.
Yeah, that's what I want, Amy. Yeah.
Well, look
Yeah.
at how you just got your dose of oxytocin by participating in community.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I
Thank
know.
you. Thank you, Karen.
Don't
Everybody
ever,
wins.
never take Wednesday noon. It's programmed Wednesday noon. Don't take it away from me, please.
You got it right here.
That's it.
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh no.
Oxytocin boost. But
Mhm.
look, just sending the message in the chat, you know, you reached out, you were participating in community,
Yep.
and that's also your oxytocin boost. Before you even got a reply, it helped
Yes.
you felt better.
It did. That urge just, it was gone. It was just
Yeah.
gone because I wrote it down and I said it. I said, whoops, I'm struggling here. And yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
That's so awesome.
you
I was
validated
Beautiful.
yourself by doing it
Oh,
at the
hey.
same time.
I was
Yeah.
so proud of you. So proud of you for reaching out and saying what you did. That was awesome. Sandy, what about you? I'm so proud of you for watching it.
Well, I didn't watch the one you've been talking about. I watched the coaching one, which you know that I don't take much interest in. So here's what's interesting though. Normally, when I got here and found out I didn't see the right one, I would have been mad at myself because I'm an overachiever. I want to get it right. But instead,
Yes.
I'm patting myself on the back because I actually watched a video for once.
What absolutely round of applause.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And it's all good.
Yeah.
You did
Because
way
my
more than one
reaction is
step
very
more.
different from what it would have been in the past.
Absolutely.
I was kicking myself
That's-
and mad, like, how stupid are you to get the wrong one? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just really happy with myself that I even got to a video and actually watched something because I've never
Yeah, you did.
I never
Yeah.
read the book. I never watch videos. So
That's
pat myself
You-
on the back.
Yes, you did the right thing.
Yes.
More oxytocin for Sandy.
Yay.
Everybody smile for Roxy's
Awesome.
coaching picture.
We're hugging you.
I'm just sharing a live video saying sometimes they ask me
I'm like,
how I can do this, how I can be enthusiastic and everything.
Hi,
But
guys.
that's one of the resources that I have it's like the community.
Oh, hi, Roxy's
Yeah, Roxy's friends.
We're so
Yeah.
excited you're here.
Yeah. So,
Hey, Roxy.
así es
Roxy
como
rocks.
gracias. Así es como
Same
le
with
hago
Roxy.
para mantenerme entusiasmada y mantenerme enfocada, porque asisto a los grupos de comunidad y ahí otra vez agarro poder. Así que ya saben, tenemos muchas
Sí
reuniones.
se puede, sí se puede.
This is my
Porras, porras.
este es mi los miércoles a las ¿qué? A la 1 aquí de hora de Michigan. Okay, say bye, girls.
Bye.
Chao.
Adiós.
Time. Adiós. Hasta pronto.
Bye bye.
See, even in the Spanish community, they need the habits of health. We are all
Yes.
one, right?
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes,
Thank
we
You want
are.
to know something, Sandy? Roxy had her very first coaching in Spanish because it was the first one they've ever had. Coaching meeting. So there you go. They've just had the Spanish meetings for a couple months now and just started the coaching one.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Go,
Yes.
Roxy.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Spanish community is growing and they're doing special events for all of the coaches in Spanish. It's great. It's really great.
We need
That's
that
wonderful.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proud of
So-
you, Roxy.
So
Roxy
Thank
rock.
you. Yeah, because somebody asked me, how you doing? How you always look like you're doing it? And I said, it's because, I mean, if I try to, like you said, like the car tries to go to one side,
Yep.
I always come here to all the meetings and I become center again. So I love it.
Yes. Yes.
The beep, beep, beep.
I love that. I'm going to use it soon. I don't have that system in my car, but one of my friends, I'm just going to say, hey, can you give me a ride? And then I just say something about it.
That's
Thank
awesome.
Yes.
you. Ready?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, Sandy, I'm interested that, I'm applauding you, but was there any nuggets that you got, any wisdom or any inspiration that you took away?
Well, I was watching it on my phone. I could hardly see it. I was listening, but I didn't take notes, so it kind of escaped me. But I think it was basically that I got the impression that none of them intended to be coaches. None of them started with that intent, that it was the desire to keep on track and help other people that got that piece started, which makes total sense, because that's why the coaching is successful,
Right.
because it's for the right reasons.
Yeah.
This time they didn't really, unless I might have dozed off too. I had a rough night, but none of them this time mentioned the financial gain, which always turned me off before. I was like, I don't, that's not my thing right now, so I'm not listening to that. So
No.
it was about the heart of it, and the reason why you do it.
Yeah, we fill our cups with our purpose in life, and then our cup gets filled for us financially, right?
Right.
So
Right.
it's a come around, go around. Margot, I'm glad. I know you've been struggling hopefully you've been staying above the line with all your technology issues this week. So I applaud you for being here, even though you're not on camera. Oh, she's had all kinds of breakdowns with technology, which typically Sandy would put me right down below the line at the bottom, but now I'm able to stay above the line with my emotions around technology too. But Margot, if you're able to get off camera and you want to be on, let me know. Carrie says she keeps dropping in and out of her internet, so that's why she's not on camera. But so this is a great thing going into the holiday season, making sure you're doing A, B, or C, having your recipes, having the conversations with people initially that you need to have to make sure you're not sabotaged. And No Candy November is still going on, so make sure you sign, and I know, are you still on track, Betty?
I'm still on. Yeah.
I'm one day no candy. I'm proud of myself. One day.
One day. You count it. One day.
One day at a time. One day at a time. And Sharon's on what day 126 or 226? 226?
Yeah, 200 and something.
200.
226 maybe around, yeah.
Go to
So.
Sharon's page and look at her sugar post. She did the drop prop shot, and she did her pounds of sugar. And 222 days, she posted a refined sugar free. She's been really watching, keeping it under 6 grams of sugar, every day. And so she's been rocking it out. She's got a humongous fan club, and everyone's like, how are you doing this? I mean, she has so many people that are asking her what on earth. So we're going to make a huge wave over there with Sharon. Sharon's post. She's got a lot of follow-up to do. So by the end of the month, and Roxy I know is intending on doing a shot. I don't know, Sandy, you want to do another one? You did a pumpkin long ago. I'm going to do another new one. Mary, I invite you to do one. You did pumpkins long ago. But you want to just Betty, you haven't done one. Pose with something with the amount of weight that you've lost and kept on.
I went to the store Friday with the good intentions, and I got there and I thought with the turkeys, or I would love the butter, but I thought they will kill me if I take out 57 pounds. And so I didn't do that. And then I thought turkeys, I could put turkey, but I chickened out. I'm just such a chicken there. I just couldn't quite take it.
Did you think
so use chickens?
You're a chicken. You turkey.
You mean you couldn't take the picture?
Yeah, I didn't want to put it in the cart and have them say, "Oh, look at her." It's just me. I will get brave enough. I will try very hard before the end of the month to get you a picture. Okay. I have a cute one with my husband.
Use whatever you want. It doesn't have to be a public photo. You can do it in the privacy of your own home.
Okay. Yeah. One thing important. This last week, I weigh less than Jean does. Yay!
Wow.
Bravo.
That's awesome. And how does he feel about that?
I said, carry me across the threshold. And he said, I'm too old.
That is a fun way.
That is awesome.
That's so awesome.
So,
yeah. How many pounds?
Yeah. How many pounds?
I'm down to 181. And then I go like today 182, but then I go back down to 181. Just playing there, but that's okay. That's all right. Yeah. Then I start dropping again.
I think she was asking how many total pounds.
Yeah. Oh, total pounds is 58 pounds.
Yeah, but see, bless your heart for sharing your 58. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. So keep it up. And Sharon, you're lighting the way for the sugar addicts out there and everybody. A couple things before we leave today. Because it's 10 to already. Jim Quick is Dr. JC's good friend. Dr. JC's my good friend. This guy is doing the event Thursday night. He's the brain training. YouTube him. He's got YouTube videos all over the place. He's a brain training expert. He can help us train our minds from below the line to above the line. He helps with people with their memory, with trauma. He's just a brains training specialist. So everybody's welcome. It doesn't have to be enough to be a person. So please invite.
If you hadn't heard his story, he was the boy with the broken brain. So he did everything he could to teach himself how to read and everything like that when he was a kid. So all the techniques that help your brain, that's what he teaches. Which foods to eat, how to memorize things, how to remember things. Yeah, he's amazing. Mm-hmm. He's for everybody. He's not a doctor, but he's how your brain works guy.
He had brain trauma when he was young, I think. I don't remember what the story was, but anyways, he's very excellent. And so that is live, especially for our community. He's doing it, and you don't have to register. You just get the Zoom links and go. And I'll send the graphic out. I sent the graphic out today. I'll send it out again tomorrow. But definitely go there, and then definitely not to be missed. I have no idea if there will be a recording because it is not a registered event. I have no idea. So just if you want to be there, make sure to be there. And then I will send out, we have made Shape magazine and we've made Live Well magazine, guys.
Wow.
So, yeah. So those are just kind of fun little quips that I wanted to let you know. I'll send those articles out too as well. And then I am, you'll notice what I'm wearing today. This necklace
Fun.
and
It's so
earring
beautiful.
was made in Ecuador, and it was a gift to me from Miss Carrie. Opens up
Oh,
and I'm wearing it in honor of the fact that I'm going to be with her on Sunday night this week. I'm flying to Ecuador to be with her.
yay, wonderful.
So I'm so
So
excited, and she and her sister are going to pick me up. So I'm wearing this in honor of them today. And we didn't think this was going to happen. I just thought the whole thing was going to fall through, but it's going to happen. So I'm going, and but we'll be broadcast. So we won't be here next week because I'll be in the airplane, and Carrie and I. But Sandy, is that right? Sandy will be. No, not next.
no, we need someone for next week to open a
We're
room,
gonna-
and
We're
we
gonna
want you
open-
guys to still meet together, even if we're on
Yep.
the road or in the plane.
Yep. I
Sam-
plan on being there as long as I know how to get there.
We'll
All
get
right.
you figured out. We'll open up the room or get you figured out somehow. And then Sharon will be there. Will you guys still come on Wednesday? And just be with each other, community, talk about the, the webinar Monday night, your holiday issues, the goods and the ups and downs and how to support each other. And then on the 29th, we'll be broadcasting. We'll be live from Ecuador together. We hope, if the internet is going,
Yeah, you saw me. I dropped out like 15 times today. So
we're gonna have a backup plan for that, and someone else will be co-host that day. Sandy will be co-host that day to make sure that we, stay on and rolling if we lose us.
or you could be the host, Sandy, and we'll be your special guest.
Yeah, we'll be her.
But who's, I'm still confused. Which Zoom link are you sending out? Yours or
Yeah.
not?
We'll know when she gets here. We'll let
Okay,
you
so
know.
you're gonna tell me later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my
So
gosh.
everybody just
I have
be
something on the
checking your
stove.
email.
I'll be right back. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
burn it.
And then, so coaching calls, we will not be doing the 22nd, the 29th. I will be somehow messaging you. I'll probably be calling via Facebook Messenger. So we'll do some internet calling and talking and or videoing that day. So I'll be normal calls on the 29th, and then I will be in an airplane again on the 6th. So we will need someone to, if Sharon or Betty, if you guys are going to be here the 6th, we'll need someone to make sure to be here as well. So Mary, do you have any plans?
I think I should be here.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. We'll talk after then.
And Mary, and so so that's going to be exciting and so completely out of the box. I can't even believe it. So yeah, so keep me in your prayers for
Everything will be fine.
I'll have to
Yeah.
brush up on my Spanish, right? So what am
Yes.
I missing, Carrie? And am I forgetting anything? I think we covered it all.
Yeah. Just everybody stay posted for the Zoom link in case it changes in the next couple of weeks.
And if
We
you
don't want you to miss.
if you want to do your prop shot, just still let me know. I'll help you with the wording and send you the paragraph, and I will be still in communication. We just won't have Wi-Fi all day, every day, all the days, and but I'll still be in touch with you guys, and please let me know your updates, because I'll be getting messages and when I get plugged into the internet. So it'll just be a little sketchy.
So feel free to message Betty.
Okay,
Email works
I
too.
will.
I'll be
It'll
nice
just-
Email works great.
for the
It'll
internet.
just be sketchy, that's all. And then my favorite tea I wanted to share with you guys is Bengal Spice. For the winter, it's great. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, I
Oh,
do like
yeah.
that.
I like Bengal spice.
Yeah, if you like things that are really I love that one for the winter, especially because it's nice and it's like apple cider. I use 2 tea bags. It makes it a little bit,
Strong.
taste.
Perkier.
Yeah,
Perkier.
Does any
There you go.
and don't forget to use your favorite mug and your favorite glass for the holidays. What's a quick tip anybody has for a fun thing for the holiday season? Anybody have any? I know Sharon's got her menu all planned out already. She knows what she's gonna do. What are you doing differently? What do you guys do? Any tips that you guys are doing?
I'm taking my salad with, and then I'm eating the turkey there. So I will take my scale, measure out my turkey at my daughter's, but I'll have my salad and stuff already mixed up and made. So I'm
Awesome.
set. I'm set.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you have any special recipes, Mary, you're doing, or Sharon?
Uh, whoops. Oh,
Yeah, we
Um,
got you, Sharon.
yeah, I've found, well, it's my husband's birthday and Thanksgiving we're celebrating, so I found a healthier chocolate cake and frosting recipes. So I've tried it out on my husband already and he ate it, and so
He approved.
make it again.
Yeah, you tried it out. Good.
And I go with, if he eats it and doesn't say anything, it's okay. You know,
There you go.
Yeah.
Because he'll tell you
Yeah.
if it was horrible.
that's right.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
say, why did you do that? Or what's that? You know,
Yes.
so I figure that's the okay without going into a whole lot of detail of getting feedback from him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Can you share that
Um,
recipe? Send it to Amy and then she can
Yeah,
email us?
yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And did you see the chicken quesadilla recipes, Roxy, on the newsletter this week?
Yes, I'm
Awesome.
planning in doing it live because just to. I never tried the jicama. We use it like a fruit, so
Uh-huh.
we can use it like kind of a tortilla. So I'm ready to try that.
Yes. Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. And Google up a broccoli crust pizza, you guys. I saw that. I've got a link somewhere. I don't know where I put it,
Really?
but broccoli crust pizza.
Wow. Okay.
I had a beet crust pizza out of
Oh.
this world.
Really?
Oh.
Never heard of either one. Wow.
And then
Yeah.
just real quick, I have to tell you, for Halloween, I decorated an acorn squash with clown face, like Mr. Potato Head, and poked in. And then after Halloween, I cut the squash and baked it, and then I made it into acorn squash soup,
Awesome.
homemade soup, and
Ooh,
it's delicious.
yum.
So I
That's good.
reused my Halloween decoration.
Yes.
Repurposing for a
and-
good purpose.
Pumpkin is good. Pumpkin puree can be used for all kinds of things, and it is a great vegetable. So you can use
Yes.
pumpkin puree,
Yeah.
pumpkin for
Yeah, but
anything.
this was acorn squash. I decorated an acorn squash and a pumpkin, but it was the acorn squash that I made into soup. I just got some
Yummy.
kale, and I don't know what to do with it. Do I just Google it?
Kale?
and-
I just chop it up.
Chop
Like a
it.
salad?
Here's my secret. I don't know if anyone knows this. Chop it up and then pour salt on it and then squish it with your hands. Knead it like dough
Oh,
and squish it and mix it and massage it, and it will break down just enough to be wonderful to eat, and the flavor pops out, and the salt, and all you need is a little balsamic on there, maybe a little olive oil. It is
So you eat it
wonderful.
raw. You eat
Yep.
it raw.
and-
You
yep.
don't soak it in water. You just chop and salt and massage. Okay,
Yep, and
Mhm.
massage.
easy enough.
That's
And
great to know.
If you can't eat it all, then throw that in the oven and make chips out of the leftover.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh,
Yep.
Sandy, do you have whole kale or chopped kale?
It's a whole branch of it, several branches of it.
If
Yeah.
it's whole, you want to hold the really woody end and then go like this and
Yeah,
strip
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because if you eat that really long, really woody piece, you won't like it.
Okay,
So I like to go like that, strip it, and then even lightly saute it in just a little olive oil, salt,
Yeah.
balsamic, and then it's slightly wilted. That's my favorite. Or a
Okay.
little garlic.
Yeah. I like it that way too.
They
Sounds
make
good.
them chips.
Very tasty. Mhm.
Yep. And Roxy, if you ever want to make homemade tortillas, easy, like for that quesadilla, if you don't want to use jicama, literally fill your blender with spinach. Break one egg. I throw in a little salt, pepper, and I like taco seasoning. Whip that blender up. You're going to get a really mushy, absolutely bright green. Fry it like a crepe, and you will get the most delicious, very bendable. You use them for crepes. I use them for tacos. I will put a little bit of a laughing cow cheese and a piece of turkey and make a roll up. If you're
Mm.
missing bread or tortillas, it's nothing but eggs and spinach.
I
That's
will
it.
try that for sure.
Wow.
That's
Yep.
nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
For
you.
that. Yeah.
I'm coming, Mary, I'm coming to your house. Let's go.
But-
Let's
Yeah, it's super easy. And yeah, if I'm making tacos, you
Meet in
just make
person one day.
wraps.
That's a great idea. Thank
That-
you.
That is fantastic. That is better than my idea. Flax wraps with egg whites, but they're not as stable. So they're not as
No.
nice. Yeah, I got to try that. Thank you so much, Mary. See, together we're better, right?
Yes, we are.
Have a wonderful time next week. Celebrate wins, right? Patch up
Mhm.
skinned knees, get your plans, shore each other up, and then we'll be back at you from Ecuador.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Hey.
Yes,
you.
Have
enjoy.
fun, safe travels.
Thank you. Focus on the
Yes.
Have a safe
fellowship.
travel.
Pictures.
Thank you. Focus on the fellowship, the fun, and the friends, not the food.
Yes.
Yes,
Bye.
yes.
Love ya.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.